Imagine if I had done any of this.
Good question, but I actually have a better one. So I'm participating in the Midwest Political Science Association meeting this week, which is in Chicago, which means I get to hang out with Carmela here, in addition to a bunch of political science colleagues, people I haven't seen for a while, and people I don't know all that well, but whose work I know. And I just wanted to share something that happened yesterday. This is mostly panels for people sharing their research, but some of the panels are really about current events and political scientists weighing in on what they think is going on, etc. And I went to this one yesterday with some really heavy hitters, not just heavy hitters on the panel, but heavy hitters in the audience too. And someone, I don't know who, I was sitting toward the back, asked during the Q&A, what happens if this unitary executive theory, this constitutional theory of the unitary executive, holds up under close judicial scrutiny? What happens if the things that clearly are illegal or unconstitutional that the Trump administration has been doing, what if they're found to be constitutional? What if they're not overruled? What happens under those circumstances when, if a Democrat becomes president again? The question was, what are the folks who are arguing for this now, arguing for these policies now, going to say, going to feel, if it's a Democratic or a progressive administration who's able to use all these tools to have this much power? And it kind of fell silent. The panel was silent. The audience, it wasn't that I don't think anybody didn't think of it, but we're so focused on what Barack Obama had been saying, which is, this is unprecedented, it's never happened before, can you imagine, as if, that nobody really thought about, if this all holds, what's going to happen. They gave some great answers. I'm not going to say them here, I'll make another video about those, but I'm going to leave the comments open because I'm interested to hear what you think. What happens? Again, this isn't to argue about whether or not it's good or bad what the Trump administration is doing, but assuming that what they're doing, unprecedented, holds up, how are folks on the conservative side of the spectrum going to feel when a Democrat gets in office and all of a sudden has that much power? Let me know what you think. And if you're curious about what I'll be presenting today, it's a third part of a series run from Monique Mitchell-Turner's lab at Michigan State University. We did the first part of it at the Southern Political Science Association in January. The second part was at the National Conference of Black Political Scientists last month, and the third part's today.